Missing someone. Missing someone. Missing someone.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make these little scrunchies just from home. You don't need much to make them. I'm going to be showing you two different kinds of ways that you can do this. One which is like hand sewing and the other one is just gluing. Yeah, I'm going to be showing you both in this video, and personally I prefer gluing the majority and then just sewing off the end, but you guys will see what I'm talking about in the video. I don't want to make the intro too long, so let's just get straight into it. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need is just some material. You can use any type of material and we're just going to cut this up. Then you'll also need some safety pins. I just got these from the Lynn Craft store near my house, as well as some hand needles if you're going to be sewing, some thread, glue, elastic, and scissors and a ruler. Pretty much what I'm doing now is I'm just starting to cut my fabric, so I'm measuring it out. This is not really that important. It doesn't need to be exact. I cut mine I think about 40 centimeters by about 10-15, but you can do it really however you want depending on how small or big you want your scrunchie to be. So because the majority of my fabric is darker colors, I decided to use a black thread for this part of the project. So pretty much just what you're doing now is just grabbing one of your needles and your thread and threading the thread through the needle and just starting to sew. Make sure once you have put it through the needle, tie a knot at the end of your thread, just so it doesn't go completely through your material. It just has something to get caught on. Then fold your fabric in half so it's like inside out, and then just start sewing up the open side. Now once that is done, you're just going to inside out your piece of material. You may even want to use a ruler or something to help you do that. But once you have done that, then we're just going to start measuring up our elastic. Again, it's not really that important if you make the elastic too long, just because we can cut off any excess at the end. So 2 safety pins, one on each end, and then attaching one of those ends to your material, and the other one will help you pull the elastic through your little material loop. Now, once you have done that, just tie off your elastic as tight as you would like, then cut off any excess elastic that you may have.
Now for these little end parts, literally all I did was the exact same as what I did on the other part of the scrunchie. Just grab my needle and thread and just sewed up that little end together, and you are done. And this is just how that one turned out. It was a bit of a sheer material, so it didn't scrunch up exactly the way I wanted it to, but I really loved the way it turned out just for a different kind of look. Now we're moving on to the no-sew option. So for this one, grab another piece of material and pretty much put something underneath just in case you don't want any glue to get on your work surface. And then we're taking the E6000 glue and just putting it on the side with the pattern up. So you want the pattern facing towards you for this part, and then run along your glue along the top of your material, then just fold it in half. So once that's just glued together, we will just wait for it to dry, and I'll do the others while I wait. When it's folded in half, you want it to look like it's inside out. And then we're going to do the exact same thing as the last one and put it out the right way. I went ahead and just did the same thing for the rest of my material that I had there. Now I much prefer this method, and I like to just sew the little end just so there's no elastic that's being exposed, but you can always glue that end together. Because I had the needle and thread there, I thought it was easy enough just to put on some white thread and sew off the ends. I preferred to do it that way, but you can also glue the ends together if you want to do the completely no sew option.
As you can see, they turned out really nicely. I am absolutely obsessed with scrunchies, so it's really cool to just have a way to be able to make them out of whatever material I want to, kind of just whenever I can. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more content. Anyway guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!